The entire plot of Cyberpunk 2077 starts with a job that was designed to fail in the first place, not because the plan was bad or because V and Jackie weren't good enough, but because Dex DeShawn, the fixer who hired them, never intended for them to walk out of that hotel room alive. And the game tells you this, you just have to know where to look. Let's run the job from the beginning because the details matter. Dex brings V and Jackie in to steal a prototype biochip from Konpeki Plaza, Arasaka's very own high-security hotel in the middle of Night City. The chip is in the penthouse of Yorinobu Arasaka, and they're going to be disguised as arms dealers. The plan involves a spider drone called a Flathead, a netrunner called T-Bug running support remotely, and a very tight window to get in, grab the chip, and disappear before anyone notices. On paper, it's a very clean and beautiful plan, but in reality, it was falling apart before V even put the suit on. During the briefing, Dex offers V and Jackie a 30% cut. If you rat out Evelyn Parker, who'd approached V separately, trying to cut Dex out of the deal, Dex bumps it up to 40%, which seems generous, but it isn't. It's Dex managing information. He's finding out what V knows and how loyal they are. Then the job itself goes sideways in a way nobody planned for. V and Jackie make it to the penthouse and witness something they were never supposed to see. Yorinobu Arasaka murdering his own father, the head of one of the most powerful corporations on the planet. The whole hotel locks down and Arasaka forces flood the building. T-Bugs gets flatlined remotely mid-mission. While Jackie gets fatally wounded in escape, he hands V the chip in his final moment and dies in the back of the getaway cab. V eventually makes it out, barely, with the chip and the dead best friend. And then they go to meet Dex at the safe house. Dex shoots V in the head and leaves them for dead to eliminate loose ends and claim the payout alone. Here's the question that nobody asks though. Did Dex always plan to shoot V, or did witnessing Saburu's murder make V too dangerous to keep alive? Dex is a proven traitor. Something very similar to this, burning his own crew, is likely what got him banished from Night City in the first place. T-Bug helped him escape that situation, and T-Bug is the netrunner he brought in for the exact job. Which raises a very important question. Why hire someone you owe a massive debt to for a job this sensitive? Either Dex trusted her completely, or he needed her specifically because she was already compromised and he could control her. Earlier versions of the game's first act implied T-Bug was originally planning to betray V and Jackie before she died. That got cut from the final game though, but the implication hangs in the air. Dex and T-Bug know more about this heist than they let on. Their dynamic during the briefing is off in ways that are hard to pin down, but impossible to ignore once you've noticed them. Then there's the timing of it all. Dex shoots V the moment they hand over the chip. Not after checking the chip works, not after a conversation about what happened in the penthouse. The second the chip is in his hand, V gets a bullet in the head. It doesn't seem like a panicked decision, but more like a plan he'd had all along. Now here's where things start to get insane. The chip V stole wasn't a prototype biochip. It contained a digital copy of Johnny Silverhand's consciousness, captured by Arasaka's Soul Killer program in 2023 and stored on a prototype relic chip. Yorinobu had stolen it from his own family's vault, specifically to use as bait to lure his father into the open. So the chip was already at the center of an Arasaka family power struggle before V even touched it. And Evelyn Parker, the woman who bought this job to Dex in the first place, had her own agenda for the chip that had nothing to do with either of them. The Voodoo Boys, which is a gang in Cyberpunk, had uncovered the chip's location and planned to steal it for themselves to use Johnny's engram to make contact with Old Cunningham, a powerful AI who had retreated beyond the Black Wall decades earlier. Every single person in this food chain, Dex, Evelyn, the Voodoo Boys, Yorinobu Arasaka, had a separate plan for that chip. And V walked into the middle of it all thinking it was just a normal job. It was never just a job. If this is recontextualizing the whole game for you right now, subscribe. This is what we do here. When the chip lodged in V's head after Dex shot them, it started doing something nobody anticipated. Instead of just storing Johnny's engram passively, it began overwriting V's neural architecture. Johnny's personality started bleeding into V's consciousness. V's own identity was starting to fragment. And the entire rest of the game is V trying to find a way to remove a chip that is actively replacing them with a dead man. Every faction V approaches, every single one of them has a use for the chip or for Johnny's engram. None of them, not one, has a plan that ends with V fully intact or alive. The devil ending, which is siding with Arasaka, has the corporation removing the relic but leaving V's nervous system irreparably damaged. The only choices are becoming a digital construct stored in Arasaka's servers forever or going back to Earth in 6 months to live. The start ending has Alt telling V there is no cure. V chooses to leave Night City with the avocados, potentially dying in months, hoping someone out there can fix what the chip did. The tower ending though, which is the Phantom Liberty route, actually removes the chip, but the surgery leaves V in a coma for 2 years, incompatible with advanced cyberware, unable to function as a mercenary. The final scene shows V being beaten by common street thugs, a former Night City legend reduced to just another face in the crowd. Every single path ends the same. V loses something fundamental, because V was never supposed to survive that hotel room. Dex put a bullet in their head, the chip put a ghost in their mind, and Night City did what Night City always does. It ground someone down until there was nothing left worth grinding. The game is called Cyberpunk 2077, not V's story or Johnny's story, Night City's story, and Night City has one rule that never changes across the entire game. It doesn't care about you. It doesn't owe you anything. It chews through people and replaces them with the next desperate person willing to take the job. V came to Night City to make a name, to become a legend, and to matter, and the game spent 60 hours showing you that the city will let you become a legend and still kill you for it. Jackie dies before his legend even starts. Everyone who tried to use that chip for something ends up destroyed by it. V was never supposed to survive the heist in the first place, but they did anyway, and surviving turned out to be the most brutal thing that could have happened to them. If you enjoyed the video, which I doubt anybody does, I hate my own videos, like and subscribe because there is more where that came from. Thank you very much, and I will see you later.